The Grail Lady Faire was a dream I had over 10 years ago. I was running through the woods one day and I just kept hearing, invite them to come, invite them to come. More women need to feel this experience. We're missing that human connection. And that's when the Grail Lady Faire was born. The Grail is the symbol of the true human condition and journey to that which is within.
The importance and the significance of this event is bringing all of us together. We're creating this network, and we're moving out of a male paradigm to more of a feminine way of being. And the way we are in the feminine world is we weave. So what we're doing is we're creating this web. All of these healers, artists, activists that are coming together under one canopy to create this new reality that we need to bring forth for our future generations.
Our Mother, who art within us, each breath brings us to you. Thy wisdom come, thy will be done as we honor your presence within us.
There's wonderful work done by Peggy Reeves-Sanday. She studied 150 cultures around the world, and in it she found that there was a contrast between societies that celebrated female power and those organized in terms of male dominance. So what she found is there's a strong correlation between goddesses and female creators, participation of women in sacred roles, a positive view of nature, connection to the land, and female power in society.
I launched this in 2007, inspired by the novel The Red Tent by Anita Diamond. Anita wrote a book on the biblical times in Judaism where the women on the new moon had their cycles together. And so women had this time that they were no longer cooking or doing whatever they were doing. They were coming into that time of being in the red tent together. I think we have had a loss of feeling the sacred and what that is.
The time that we are is the end of one cycle. Many of us have heard about the prophecies, the Maya calendar that ends in 2012. We are going through the moment of shifting, and things has to be removed and break apart. There is natural disasters happening, and there is wars, there is all kinds of self-destruction happening, not only with us, in between us, but also within the planet. But it's the only way to rebirth. It's like the phoenix. You know, it has to go through the whole process of burning within himself to be born.
The paradigm of time is dissolving. I want to say it doesn't mean the end of time, it means there is no time. Time is an illusion. It's a temporally induced mind experiment. The abundance that 2012 is offering us is so big, but it's got nothing to do with getting off this planet. It's about what is unique about you, what is the dream that you've never lived, what is the thing you've talked about and never done. Do it, enjoy it, celebrate it, embrace it. Be unique.
What you love and God's will for you is one and the same. What you love and God's will, and when I say God will, I mean nature or higher power or Gaia or the universe, whatever name you want to put to that energy that is greater than yourself.
I am absolutely sure that it's women's time. Women are coming forward. Women are starting to understand that they have a very important role to play, that no more are they to stay in the background, that they are here to share all of their knowledge, all of their gifts with the rest of humanity, and do that in a way that is so powerful.
1, 2, 3. Women aim live. Empower women. Change the world.
Our mission is to raise much-needed funds to empower women and girls with education and economic opportunity. One of the things that I feel holds women back is the real lack of support for each other. We have been conditioned over millennia to see each other as competitors. That old competitive model is totally unnecessary. There's enough for everybody. The quest for the so-called Grail is to find substance and meaning in what we do, and that ultimately everybody learns their own lesson as to what that is. And they get the call, so you either have the courage to answer it or you don't.
I've been coming to Grail Springs for some time and have watched it transform to one of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth. Madeleine told me that this was going to be an event, and I wouldn't have missed it because some of the most amazing women in the world were going to be here. And then we find out while we're here that we're part of those amazing women, which was a real surprise and delight for us, and we were made to feel powerful, at ease. And that is something that's very rare. In that tent, with all those women, there was one being with many facets, and they all had something to say, and we all felt what they said in our hearts as what we had to say, except they were the voice. The facet that said it for us.
Out beyond the doorway lies your new life, shimmering and beckoning. It's time for you to fly. Just remember that field of light.
Everything happens in perfect timing, and you are the only one who can do what you are supposed to do. The search for the Holy Grail is the search for the truth that could only be found inside your heart.
This week's been an amazing transformation for me and a really great understanding of how the feminine energy and the masculine energy need to come together to heal the planet. And it's really inspired me to carry our work on, working with corporates and helping them heal.
I came here with no expectations, and it has just absolutely awakened me to a whole new way of moving forward, connecting with these women and actually seeing the similarities that we all have and what we can take back out into the world and really help others and help our world to really move forward. It's just been absolutely inspirational. There's nothing like it out there.